Have you ever opened Notion, stared at a blank page, and wondered how people actually turn this into a useful template? That was exactly where I started. I did not plan to build a template. I was just trying to organize my own work and got tired of recreating the same pages over and over again. Tasks, notes, deadlines, references. Everything was scattered, and each new project meant starting from scratch. So the first thing I did was identify the real problem. I asked myself what I was repeatedly doing in Notion. For me, it was project planning. Every project needed the same structure: goals, tasks, resources, and progress tracking. Once I noticed that pattern, I realized I was already designing a template without calling it one. I started with a single page. No databases at first, just a clean layout with clear sections. A project overview at the top, a task list in the middle, and a notes area at the bottom. I focused on clarity, not aesthetics. If a section did not help me work faster or think better, I removed it. After using that page for a few days, the gaps became obvious. Tasks needed due dates and status. Notes needed to be searchable. That is when I introduced a database. I created a simple task database with only 3 properties: task name, status, and deadline. Nothing fancy. The goal was speed and usability. Next, I connected everything. I linked the task database to the project page so each project automatically showed only its own tasks. This was the moment it started to feel powerful. Instead of jumping between pages, everything I needed was in one place. Then came refinement. I used the template daily and paid attention to friction. Where did I hesitate? What felt unnecessary? I simplified labels, reduced options, and adjusted layouts until it felt natural. The rule I followed was simple. If it slowed me down even slightly, it did not belong in the template. Once the system felt solid, I duplicated the page and tested it for a different project. That is how I knew it was truly a template. It worked without extra tweaking. Same structure, different content, same clarity. Finally, I cleaned it up for sharing. I renamed sections clearly, removed personal data, and added short instructions inside the page so anyone could understand how to use it without explanation. That step is important. A good template should teach itself. Looking back, building my first Notion template was not about advanced features or design. It was about solving my own problem, noticing patterns, and refining through use. If you can organize your own workflow, you can build a template. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.